Hello everyone. This is your brother, your cousin, your boy, but most importantly, your favorite chef, Chef D, who is the owner and executive chef of Good Catering Company. Alright, what up y'all? This is your boy Chef D back with yet another video. Today we are doing my version of vodka shrimp tacos with the Floribbean slaw to top them off, okay? Say that one more time with me. Vodka shrimp tacos with a Floribbean slaw. We're going to talk about that slaw a little bit later, okay? But for now, let's go ahead and get our marinade ready for our shrimp tacos, okay? So I've got some minced garlic. Now you can mince up your own garlic, or you can go ahead and get you some freshly minced garlic in a jar. I love buying this because it saves me a lot of time in the kitchen, okay? Got my garlic. I'm doing a little bit of olive oil. I'm just making all of my marinade in a small little side bowls. All I got to do is basically pour it over my shrimp, kind of toss it around, and then get it ready for sauteing, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit of paprika in here. And let's do about 2 teaspoons of paprika. And that's what I'm gonna switch out from my spoon to my whisk. We're gonna put in some Worcestershire, or Worcestershire, or whichever one you like to say. All right, about a teaspoon of that. We're gonna go in with some coriander. Coriander is the seed of cilantro. Cilantro is gonna make an appearance later on, but we're gonna start off with the coriander seed. Okay, I'm gonna come with a mojito citrus rub that I like to use. That's all gonna go in there. Okay. And then lastly, we're gonna do a little bit of fajita seasoning. This is a little mix that has a little bit of cumin, little basil, little other seasons and whatnot in there as well too. And then nextly, it's called vodka shrimp tacos, so we've got to have the alcohol in here, okay? Now I have 90 proof vodka. I'm smearing off in here. I'm gonna go in with about 2 tablespoons. And also just to give a little flavor, we're gonna come in with some Bacardi pineapple rum that's gonna go in here as well too. Okay, and about 2 tablespoons. Well, it smells really good. 2 tablespoons of that as well. All right, about 2 tablespoons of some fresh pineapple juice. I'll give it a little nice whisk. Okay, I'm gonna come in with some pink Himalayan salt. And come in with some cracked black pepper. Give that a nice little whisk. And then boom, y'all, guess what? That's the marinade. I'm using these extra large shrimps right here. The only thing I like to do is just basically just pop off these tails from here, and this popping off the ends. Now you can keep the tails on if you're not gonna use it for tacos. You just wanna do these for like a nice little sauteed little shrimp appetizer or whatever. Keep the tails on so you can have something to kind of pick up and eat and serve for a nice little appetizer with a little dip. You can use that ranch dressing that I made in the raspberry hot wing video as well too. Okay, I'm just coming through and popping off the tails of these. These are already cleaned and deveined, and I'm just popping the tails off because I don't want to have the tails on and get them into the taco, and you got to worry about some extra work that we really don't have to do. I just want to be able, when I get my taco, I can go right in and dive in. It's gonna be delicious, y'all. All right, going through and boom, all my tails are off. Taking this marinade right on top of that shrimp. Give it a nice little toss. Now feel free to marinate this overnight. I'm just gonna set this on my back counter and kind of let it hang out for about 5 or 10 minutes. While it's doing that, I'm gonna be making our Floribbean slaw for the topping for this, okay? So I'm gonna take my gloves off. I'm gonna set this back here. Trash these gloves. I'm gonna give my hands a quick wash, and then we're gonna be getting ready for our Floribbean slaw. Now when you hear the word Floribbean, basically when you research and look the word up, it's basically when Caribbean natives basically came to Florida area and began to bring their cuisine over there, which we have Floribbean cuisine, okay? So that's where the word Floribbean comes from. So basically Caribbean natives came from the Caribbeans and moved to the Florida area and began cooking all of their cuisines they're so used to in the Florida area, which and hence comes and gets our Floribbean. So if you hear Floribbean cuisine or Floribbean slaw, well, there's some different foods. Not all of them has Floribbean this and that in front of it, okay? A lot of them are just basically, you know, a certain dish, but it comes from that area, okay? So all you're gonna need is basically some Napa cabbage, some red cabbage, okay? Some carrots, bell peppers. And when it comes to bell peppers, I'm just going with color. So I'm going to do an orange and a red. Okay, we're going to need some lime, zest and juice of that lime. Okay, and then we're going to need some cilantro. Okay, so we're going to get chopping. Everything has to be nice and julienne. Okay, if you have one of those choppers that you like to do, like to use for your vegetables, then this is your time to shine to use your utensils, or use your little gadgets and tools. Okay, put that in the trash bowl. And I'm just going in with a nice julienne of all of these vegetables. Julienne and these nice, beautiful, bright orange bell peppers into my bowl. Now this is basically just like a coleslaw. It just has some peppers in it. And I like to mix in some red cabbage. It's traditional, just regular cabbage, but I love to use Napa cabbage as well too. But use any kind of cabbage. If you don't care for Napa cabbage or can't find it wherever you are, just use regular cabbage. Okay, this is all about freshness and color as well too. Nice julienne. That. And we're gonna do the same thing with our red bell pepper. Okay, and use any color pepper that you want to. There's green, there's purple out there, there's yellow as well too. Okay, I'm just using these colors to give the dish a nice all together brightness and a beautiful presentation at the end when we bring it all together. Okay, same thing for my red bell pepper, cutting all the outsides down, and then get my bottom, boom, just like that, and then coming in just doing a nice julienne with my knife. Okay, and then for the far as the dressing for this, is just basically mayonnaise. I'm going to sneak a little sour cream in there, and that's it. Just mayonnaise, a little sour cream. I'm gonna put some lime zest and juice in there, a little salt and pepper, and then boom, that's it. It's gonna work as both our dressing for our slaw, and then that slaw, the dressing is so nice, also kind of works as like a little sauce for the tacos as well too. It's kind of like an all-in-one thing, all in that one dressing. Okay. You might add in a little parsley as well as some dill to kind of give it a little color, and that dill's gonna give it a nice little flavor as well. All right. Last of our bell peppers, just like that. Boom. All right, coming with my carrot, I'm gonna julienne my carrot. Now how I julienne my carrot, I take my top end off, okay, and I kind of use my finger, or sometimes just kind of go with what, my eyeball, and cut it just like that, and then I wanna square off the sides. Just like that, square off the sides. All these veggie scraps I'm just gonna save for my garden compost. And I'm gonna come down and get my planks. All right, and after I get my planks, I'm gonna get my julienne. And that's how you nicely julienne a carrot. Boom, going right in there. Just that easy. Well, for me, it's just that easy. I'm pretty sure some of y'all are like, huh, can you do that one more time? Y'all hit replay and put it in slow motion. All right, and that's how we julienne carrots. So you got to worry about buying those bag of carrots that's already julienne. Now, if you are scared of your knife, go ahead and spend 88 cents to get your little bag of julienne carrots, a little shredded carrots. Okay, I don't want you being there. I want to hear a story to tell me you tried to julienne the carrots like I did, and you end up cutting off all your tips of your fingers. So be safe. If you know you're not that good at knife skills, just go ahead and get a little bag of carrots. They won't know. Just don't tell them. Just let them know that you did all that chopping. Okay. All right. So we got our bell peppers, both red and orange in there. We've got our carrots in there. Now we're gonna work on our cabbage. Okay. I'm gonna start with my Napa cabbage. Okay. I'm not gonna need all of it. I'm probably just gonna end up using half of it, really, and that's it. The other half I'll probably save for some other type of tacos, or might make some kimchi out of it. Okay. I just need really half of it. That's all. All right, Napa cabbage on the inside. I love Napa cabbage because the core is right there versus our traditional cabbage. We have to worry about getting all in the middle, okay? But the core is right there in the end, so I'm right there at the bottom. So I'm gonna come in like a little arrow, just like that. Compost pile. All right, I got one little piece, and you'll know when you got the core out, because then the rest of the cabbage will kind of, just kind of flow. You have those individual pieces just like that. Okay. I'm going to take a few of my cabbage leaves and set these aside. That way I can julienne all these. And you basically just want to stack them just like that. And boom. paper thin as you can get. Okay. Now you can just use the tops if you want to, but I like to use all parts of this Napa cabbage because it's very nice and delicious. I love the texture that this Napa cabbage gives us versus our regular cabbage. Okay. So, you know, I push you to try this out. It's just different. You know, a lot of people probably look at Napa cabbage and they probably walk right past it. Boom. I'm going to do the rest of these pieces as well too. Line them up. And I kind of like to use the outer greens when it kind of gets to these right here. To me, they're a little bit bitter. So any kind of waste, I just save it for compost and take right on out and throw it in the garden. Okay. And the thing I like about Napa cabbage as well too, it can take just a little bit of heat as well too. Okay, it can take a little bit of heat. So if you want to make this like a warm slaw, instead of having like a mayonnaise-based dressing, you do like a vinegar-based dressing. You can saute everything and then bring it all together just like that with a nice little vinaigrette. Okay. With my red cabbage, I'm really just going to take off a few outer leaves, y'all, and just julienne those. Just a few outer leaves, just for a little color. That's it. That's all I need from the red cabbage, okay? So I'm gonna take a few of these outer leaves. Make sure I cut off, kind of get this little inside core out. Kind of pop that out just like that. And I'm gonna roll it up real nice and tight. And then going for a nice little chiffonade and then boom. That's all I need for this. I'm just gonna add a nice color to our slaw as well too. Nice color. Awesome. All right, we got everything here. Give everything a nice toss. Boom. And then we're gonna make our quick little dressing that's gonna go on this, okay? A little pineapple juice. Some lime juice and zest. I'm gonna squeeze that out. I'm gonna get the zest. I got your little zester. If you don't have a little zester, get your little cheese grater as well too. That works just as well. And I always kind of go 1, 2, 3 and I turn because I don't want to get too deep into the white. You're gonna have like a bitterness is gonna come in there. Okay. Lime juice, just half. Just half. That's all we need right up there. Okay. Little dill. It's gonna go in here. Okay. I'm also gonna come in with a little pinch of pink Himalayan. Some black pepper. Okay. Some mayonnaise. I'm just gonna whisk all this together and that's our dressing, y'all. That right there, our cream. Scoop of that. And that's to a whisk. Put this on to the side. I'm gonna whisk this, and then guess what? All we gotta do is really just saute our shrimp, and then brown off our flour tortillas, and then we're gonna have some tacos. So Taco Tuesday. Try these out, mix. You can't go wrong with these at all. Perfect. And now we just want to pour it over our slaw mixture. Okay, I'm going to come in with my gloves and give it a nice toss. And we're going to set this in the cooler. And then we're going to set up our little cooktop. And we're going to saute our shrimp and sear off our flour tortillas. Now I'm just using flour tortillas, but you can use corn or any other kind of street taco tortillas if you want to. But I love flour tortillas. That's what I'm gonna use on today. Okay? Boom. Coming in with this. Give this a nice toss. Now you can make this ahead of time as well if you want to. If you do, just want to set it in the cooler for about 30 minutes. You don't want to make it too long and have it sit in that cooler for too long. That's our Floribbean slaw right there, y'all. Right to the cooler. That's where it's going. Get ready to saute our shrimp vodka tacos. Remember, this does have vodka in it, okay? So you're gonna get a little bit of flame show, okay? So if you know that you're gonna find out if your smoke detectors work or not. I'm probably gonna find out during this video as well too. Hopefully they won't go off too bad. Let me give my dishes a quick little rinse off and tell God thank you for this dishwasher that I'm loading up. And then we're gonna get to sauteing, y'all. Now y'all make sure you like, share, and you subscribe to these videos. You tuning on in. Hopefully you enjoyed the raspberry hot wing video, the peach cobbler pound cake video as well too. All of these videos. Just make sure you go through, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in there as well too. Say, hey Chef D, I'm here. I just watched the video. And also try out these recipes as well. Let me know that you tried them out. I have many good friends that have let me know they've tried these recipes out and they have enjoyed them, okay? So try them out as well too. Feel free to try them out and just give me a little comment. Say, hey, Chef D, I tried it and it worked really well for me, okay? And it's gonna do my heart some good joy, okay? So let's go ahead and do our taco shells. Our tortillas. So basically once I have these ready to go, all I got to do is place my shrimp in there and then boom, top it with our Floribbean slaw. Okay, now I just have some regular old flour tortillas. I'm gonna get out 6 of them. I got a small little cast iron skillet. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in here and I'm just basically gonna kind of give each side a nice little brown. That's all I'm doing, to give each side a nice little brown. So heat up this little cast iron skillet. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in. This will be our tester. So when I hear this kind of sizzling a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. Okay, I'm gonna get my little wooden spoon ready to cook my tacos with. I'm gonna use this little nice, so I have these little taco trays. I love these right here. Nice for entertaining if you're doing a little taco party or having a little event or whatever. I love those. I wish they made them where you can kind of do like a whole bunch of them, but you know, these ones is like, set of 3, coming to set of 3, so I'm gonna do 6 tacos today. Boom, you know your tortillas is ready, but it begins to bubble up just like that. I'm gonna give it a nice little flip. Just a little bit on this inside, okay? Just a little bit. And that one right there soaking up all that oil. And with the rest of them be very good, perfect. I'm gonna take it, put it right here in my shell and give it a nice little bend. And boom, go on to the next one. Back and fix this baby. There we go. And when your flour tortilla begins to bubble up, you're ready. And while that was going, I'm gonna fix this one how I want it. Boom, that's how I want that. Just like that. And you see, there we go. That's my smoke detector. So we know that's working, y'all. And off. See, just like that, came on, went off. The joys of cooking at home. But yeah, you don't have to brown these off. You can kind of eat them right out the pack. I know some people don't care for their flour tortillas to be cooked. I like to sear mine off just a little bit on this side. As soon as they bubble up, we ready to roll. All right, so we got those 3 going. So when we come back to the next little shot of our video, we're gonna be basically sauteing our shrimp. And then we're going to top it off with our Floribbean slaw and then finish it off with some fresh cilantro. And then we're gonna have some vodka shrimp tacos with our Floribbean slaw, okay? Make sure our fire alarms are working well. Let's get our shrimp ready, okay? I got my pan heated up a little bit. Well, there's a tad bit of oil because there is oil in the mixture, but I'm not gonna dump all the mixture in here. I got a spoon that has some slots in there. And it's gonna get my shrimp right on in there. Let's There we go. Now remember, the longer it sits in that marinade, the longer that flavor, the pineapple rum and the Smirnoff vodka is going to get, okay? I want to try not to do a little flame show because we don't want that smoke alarm, smoke detector to go off. okay? But if you're at home, remember, be careful when adding this. You don't want to dump that liquid in because there is alcohol in here. So you're gonna have your nice little flame show. Y'all remember the episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? He was playing with them, with that banana flambe and burnt that whole kitchen up. I don't want that to happen to you. So you want to make sure you watch your heat. And remember, shrimp is done when it's nice and pink and it's beginning to curl in, okay? So while this cooking, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Floribbean Slaw out of the cooler. That way, once this finishes, all we got to do is plate up and then we is ready to eat. Boom. Okay. The last thing I am going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of Cajun seasoning. I just love my Cajun seasoning on my shrimp. I'm just going to put a little bit of that up there. I kind of saute. And I see I done missed 2 tails, so I'm going to pull those off before I put them into my tacos. Okay? And you just want to give it a nice saute. And you can put these on a nice skewer and grill them off. Summertime is approaching. Okay? Make sure you either use those metal skewers, or if you're using the wood ones, make sure you kind of soak them in some water so they don't burn on you. Y'all, these shrimp are done. So let's build our tacos. Alright. And at least about, 3 to 4 3 to 4 shrimp per taco. That's it. Depending on the size of the taco shells, you're gonna use less if you use like those smaller little street taco shells. So I'm doing about 3 shrimp per taco. That way, and then I'll come back and add extra once everybody gets 3. That way I know everybody gets some shrimp in their tacos. Make sure you get a little bit of that juice, and if you want to as well too, kind of heat this pan back up and let that sauce reduce down that's in here and drizzle that on top of the shrimp, and then come back with your slaw. Pull this right here. That's exactly what I want you to do. Alright, we're going to drizzle a little bit here. Drizzle some here. Not a lot, I don't want it to kind of run off the taco. Drizzle some here. Drizzle some here. Some here. And some here. Put this pan in the almighty dishwasher along with these tongs, and then we're just going to come back with our Floribbean slaw. Now make sure you kind of mix it up a little bit and get a little bit of everything kind of on the spoon, okay? Peppers and cabbage in every bite. Now remember, you can use any type of cabbage. You don't have to use the red and the Napa cabbage for this. You can use the regular green cabbage just for this recipe. And remember also, you can use any type of peppers that you want to as well too. We had a little kind of drop on the side. That's okay. I'm gonna clean them up so the picture will look pretty. Come back and get this little piece that fell on the side. Use a corner of my towel to kind of clean that off. All right, then we're gonna come back with some cilantro, each one of them. And guess what? That is our vodka shrimp tacos, y'all. Just that easy. Just gonna finish off with some fresh cilantro leaves. That's it. Boom. Vodka shrimp tacos. What you think about that? That's delicious. And also, if you're not a fan of shrimp or can't have shrimp, feel free to use that marinade for chicken, for beef, for pork. If you are a vegetarian as well, feel free to use it for jackfruit as well too, or shred up some form of whatever kind of veggie mix you like to use, or some Beyond Meat as well too, and use that nice marinade for your tacos, okay? So try these recipes and amp up your Taco Tuesdays. If you're like me, I take Taco Tuesday very, very, very seriously, okay? This has been Chef D, and these are my vodka shrimp tacos with Floribbean slaw, and I thank y'all so much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below, okay? Have a blessed day. Take care.